Hey guys, James Akers here, the tie guy. Today we're going to be doing a lesson on how to tie a full Windsor with a pointed button-down collar. So you notice the shirt I have on right now, it's a Brooks Brothers shirt. It has a pointed button-down collar. So there's not a lot of space here, to tie your tie. And I don't have a super thin tie like a Ferragamo or an Hermes. This is a Zegna. It's a brand new Zegna tie. I've never tied it before. Love my stripes. I actually got a good deal on this tie. It's like a $200 tie, and I got it for $80. And this was at, I think I got it at Saks All Fifth, I think. $195 tie for $80. So love getting deals like that. And it's absolutely a beautiful tie. We're gonna pair that with the red shirt, red belt, blue suit. I'll put the whole outfit together here in a little bit. But we're gonna talk about how do we tie a full Windsor, because I love full Windsor knots. A lot of guys, when they have a collar like this, like a pointed button-down collar, they go with like a really thin knot or a sloppy-looking knot. You can still look professional even with this type of a collar. I'm going to show you how. Even with a not thin tie. This is not super thick. It's not like a Brioni or a Caton or a Stefano Ricci, but it's still a medium to thickness tie. So the first thing is when we tie this full Windsor is we want to keep everything in the knot tight. That's the key to tying a smaller full Windsor, is keep everything tight, and as you pull it together, you pull it tight. And I'll go over that with you in a second. So let's find our spot first. Because this is a medium thickness, I probably need about this much space on the end. So I said in my last tutorial, the key to the perfect length is focusing on the front of the tie. It doesn't matter where this hangs. On a long tie, this may come all the way down to here. Shorter tie may come up to here. That doesn't matter. All that matters is the length on this side here. So let's see if we can find the right length here. Probably about right here, okay? So we're gonna take the front of the tie, over the back of the tie, keeping everything flat, and come back, down behind, up and through. And now, every step we want to tighten. So now, because I need a small knot here, so we're gonna tighten all this up. Then we'll come around behind, keeping everything nice and flat, keeping all this tight, up, over, down, and through. Now we're going to readjust and tighten again. Like we're literally tightening every single step. See how small this little triangle here? Then we're going to come around the front, keeping everything flat, creating our little pocket right here, behind, up, through, and now we're going to drop it through that pocket we just created. Hold the top of the pocket, pull the tie through, and now we're going to turn the sides, pull on the front of the tie while holding the knot. Got a nice tight knot there, and we want to pull on the back of the tie, hold the knot to bring it up to our neck. And we want to check for the length. We want the front of the tie, or the tip of the tie, this part here to be between the top and the bottom of the belt buckle. We are right there. Now let's see if we got this right. We'll bring the collar down. The hardest part about wearing a pointed collar, button-down collar, is buttoning the freaking collar. That's really tough. Let me see if I can get this thing buttoned up. Sometimes my arthritis doesn't like these buttons. Got that one? Let's get this one here. Now let's take a look at what we got. We're going to adjust this just a little bit. We're going to tighten it a little bit more. I'm going to tighten the tie, you hold the knot, pull the front of the tie, tighten that down, and now we're going to bring it up further to the neck, which is holding the knot, pulling the back of the tie. Looky there. Now we have a full Windsor tied beautifully in the middle of a button-down pointed collar, and I absolutely love that look. Speaking of looks, I'm going to go through a look with you right now. Today, we're wearing a blue Ermina Gilda Zegna suit. A blue Zegna suit. I love this color blue. So it's not a navy, it's a brighter blue. Absolutely beautiful blue. We're wearing a red Brooks Brothers shirt, a red Salvatore Ferragamo belt with a red Ferragamo belt buckle. You guessed it. We're also wearing a Zegna striped tie. Not a real thin tie, but we tied a nice thin knot right there. Look how tight. I love that knot. It's a really tight knot. And we're bringing all that together today with a pair of Christian Louboutin Oxfords. We're going to go with Christian Louboutin, red bottoms. Love these Oxfords. We're going to pair this. Going to look really good with this outfit right here. Took me a second. I was actually debating going to the Ferragamo Oxfords, but I actually like those Louboutins right there. I like the color of that. So here's our look today. Excuse me, apologize, had a cold. Love the look. Even a thicker tie with a tight collar, pointed button-down collar, we make that thing look good. I enjoy you guys, appreciate you. Check out my Instagram, tie guy James Akers on my Instagram. We have over 80,000 followers and growing. I love all the support. I do the best I can to bring you new ties and new content and teach you different ways to tie the tie as well as different outfits. Love this look. Check it out. I am ready for work.